Fabulae 27.1. Cum reliqui fugissent, when the rest of them had fled. Oh, okay, this is a circumstantial clause here. Begins with that conjunction cum. Reliqui is the subject. Fugissent is the verb, and fugissent is pluperfect subjunctive. I'm just going to write that down. Pluperfect. You can hear the hissing sound of the pluperfect subjunctive there. It's got the perfect active infinitive inside of it. Fugisse und fugissent. All right, that's just the beginning clause there, not the main clause. Folus expellunca egressus est. Now, folus is the subject, and egressus est is the verb. Folus stepped out, expellunca, out of the cave. And, you know, it's funny, that egressus is actually ex plus gradior. That is a deponent verb there. Gradior, gressus sum. And so it literally means step out of. And then the prefix ex is repeated as a preposition. Yep, with the ablative spelunca. Egressus est, he stepped out. Forms are passive, meaning is active. And, all right, second part, we got a big chunk there. Et corpora spectabat. And he looked at the bodies. Corpora. Eorum qui, of those who. Here we have it. This is that demonstrative pronoun, eorum, being used with the relative, qui. He looked at the bodies, eorum qui, of those who sagittis interfecti erant. Interfecti erant had been killed, sagittis, by arrows. Sagittis is ablative of means. Interfecti erant, pluperfect, indicative, active. Yeah. Interfecti erant, they had been killed. So altogether, cum reliqui fugissent, when the rest had fled, folus expellunca agressus est. Folus stepped out from the cave, et corpora spectabat, and he looked at the bodies, eorum qui, of those who, sagittis interfecti erant, had been killed by arrows. Let's take a look at these questions here. Fugissent, that's a pluperfect, active, subjunctive, it's third plural. Egressus est, that's perfect, passive. Indicative, third person, singular. And the subject in Latin is, you can see it up here, folus, his name. Corpora, as in corpora spectabat. Well, could be nominative or accusative, but only accusative makes sense because the verb is singular. If it was going to be accusative, it would have to be plural, and the verb is singular. So it's got to be the direct object, the do, so that means corpora's accusative, plural, neuter. Qui, right here in qui. Well, that can only be one thing. It's got to be nominative, plural, masculine. And what killed the centaurs? Well, we have the ablative of means here. Sagittis. By arrows, they had been killed. So a tricky question because I asked for a sort of an active answer, whereas the sentence was passive. Arrows killed the centaurs.